Hello, we're
Hi.
here to give you a tour of Ajijic. We're going to start here, and this is our Privada. We live up here. We like our Privada. Our neighbors are really nice, and our house is for rent on Airbnb. Click the link below if you want to check it out. Good prices. Okay, from here we're going to make a short walk to the plaza. There's also the Malecon that's really close, and Lake Japal Society is really close to our house. But today we're going to walk down the plaza, maybe meet a couple of the market owners, and see what we can find today. You ready, Evan?
Okay.
Let's go.
Let's go. Watch out for cars and watch out for the cobblestones. It's a pretty bumpy
you get
road.
very strong ankles walking in Ajijic because of all of the cobblestones. There's one road, Evan, that's paved, and that's some cobblestone.
Yeah.
Yeah, one paved road. It's easy, you know it's the main road. It's called the Carretera, and it goes from Hokilepec all the way to Chapala. So here on the corner, we're on Juarez Street right now, and we're gonna hit the Carretera. It's right in front of us. And on this corner is a restaurant called Fabi's.
Fabi's Rotisseria.
Yeah, what do you like there, Evan?
Yeah, we get a lot of chicken and rice and
About 150 pesos for a
coleslaw.
chicken, coleslaw, rice, salsa. It's great. People are really nice. Drinks and things there. Next door, her daughter has a taco place. Not open right now, but it's great. Right next door, the beer shop. People just sit out here and listen to music and drink their beers right after they buy them. So it's just kind of funny to walk by. It's kind of interesting. World Sure. You like your dad. Yeah, so right now we are on the Carretera right here. Right behind me is the last light in Ajijic. It's Juarez Street, and that's the street we live off of. And we're on the Carretera, and we're walking east, Evan, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, what's up next, Evan?
Swimsuits.
Swimsuits. Yes. There's a swimsuit shop. They have coveralls. They also have flotation devices. I've really bought anything there. Here we have a repairman. This is the shoe player, right? Okay. This shoe repair is awesome. It does zippers on bags, coats. It did Evan's zipper down here.
Yeah.
Like double lined
They
it.
fixed a lot of things for us.
Yeah, the shoes, it's like 20 pesos, getting polished and fixed and stitched. They're amazing. Really like them. Good prices, huh? Okay. Next up, we have the electronics shop. It's got our fan fixed here. They seem to have a lot of business. Bring in television, the electronics, and they'll fix it. See the traffic going by behind us. Right now, it's not that busy. If you don't want to be too busy, come around, say 8 to 1. It's not too busy. 9 to 1. Okay, here's the first fruiteria along our area. Hi, Joanne. Joanne, her aunt owns that place. It's a pretty good place. Sometimes it gets vegetables a little too long, so just kind of check it out. This place we use a lot more than we need to. What's this place, Evan?
The glass store. Kids keep breaking the glass in the house, throwing balls or playing around. So we go here. They fix the glass. I think the last one was just yesterday. It was only 250 pesos. So that's like around $12 to fix their glass window.
And personal installation, or what they do?
Yeah, they put it together for me. Yeah.
Come to your house, visit, get the glass and bring it right back, right?
Yeah.
Quick. They have a little glass truck. Here's a studio. You can check out different parts for your houses. More glass. Okay, right here is the DHL office. They're wonderful. Okay. If you sweep your package with DHL and it goes here and it's there for more than 5 days, they ship it back. They don't call you, they don't let you know. They just ship it back. Use iShopper. Okay, and here is one of our favorite places also. Okay, the telephone number on there. Okay, check them out. He's really nice. Let's see. Should we stop and see this?
No, it looks like they're not open
They're
yet.
not open right now, but it's inside a refrigerated container, which we really like. I asked him, how old is the chicken, like a month or so? And he goes, no, we just killed this yesterday. So they have a chicken farm in Guadalajara somewhere, and they kill the chicken within 1 or 2 days. It gets delivered here and you get it fresh. It's never been frozen, no hormones. You know, it's like, I don't know if it's grass-fed or not.
Hey, let's cross the road now.
Let's cross the road. Okay, so we're gonna cross the road. So the only thing we're missing on that side was the pescaderia. and that's a fish place. They smell fish. It does smell slightly when you walk by there, just giving you FYI. But it's also really fun. And on the end over here, they sell ice cream. It's kind of like slushies, like a slushy ice cream place. Okay, here we have another restaurant. These are our friends. Hello. They make great food, yummy tacos, muy ricos. Yes, they're very good. Prices are great there, huh? They're really friendly. They love children. Okay, the next thing is another beer shop because they're in Mexico. They haven't bought anything here, but you can buy just normal convenience stuff. Now we are on the corner of Cologne. Sorry, Evan. Cologne.
Oh.
And Carretera. So here's the Carretera and here's Cologne. Right across from this is a good juice shop. They make really natural juices. And this is the Plaza Montana. You can stay there or get plastic surgery, you know, whatever you're here for. And my kids love this ramp on Cologne. Ready, Serenity? Show them how it's done. Go, go.
Corre, corre, corre.
Corre, corre, corre. Yeah, she loves the ramp. On Cologne, they actually have sidewalks. That's rare, right, honey? They're not big enough for a stroller, but hey, they're there. Hello. Here we go. Likes to jump. So Cologne Street is unique in that it's kind of like the central street in the town, right, honey? It has a lot of paintings.
Plazas.
Yeah.
Most of the artist galleries.
Yeah, a lot of art galleries, restaurants, things like that are on Cologne Street. All the telephone poles are painted. And it's really been, yeah, it's really colorful. We'll take a look at some of the artwork down here.
Oh, Daddy.
And you jump on the stairs. So right here is the Casa Cologne. They just have a restaurant in there, some shops. It's brand new, just opened. I haven't really been in there very much, but if you're an artsy person or wanted some crafts of some sort, then that would be a great place to stop by. Evan's catching up to Serenity because she likes to stand in all the doorways, huh, Serenity? You gonna jump? Or she wants to jump? Ready? Jump!
Jump.
Make sure and stand in all the doorways and jump because Mexicans are really nice. They don't care. They love children. Okay. Now we're crossing Zaragoza Street. Anything on Zaragoza Street that you should mention? Whatever the taco place is, I can't see.
Yeah, there's a few taco shops and also Simply Thai is a nice Thai restaurant I like to go to. Some Zaragoza.
Great coconut soup. I like that. Evan went there last time and he couldn't figure out what he wanted, so he brought home like one of each thing and they had like a platter. So it was really good. Simply Thai would be, from Cologne, it would be west. Is that right, honey? West?
Yeah.
West on Zaragoza, and the great taco shop is on Constellation? Constellational? I don't know. And Zaragoza. There the tacos are what, 8 pesos a taco? Something like that?
No, yes.
Oh, 10 pesos. 10 pesos a taco. So it's really good. And the Thai restaurant's really reasonable also. So if you see behind me, the streets are flatter cobblestone. As we get going, we'll see that the sidewalks are also decorated a bit down Cologne Street. Okay, we gotta stop and jump. Jump!
I got it.
She got it. Okay, good. Okay, so first up we're just another art gallery. It's your art gallery. It has a lot of paintings. It's really pretty. A lot of artwork done. Okay, the first thing we come on Cologne that's like really monumental to the community is the chapel. And that's over here. This is the older chapel in town. We'll take a closer up video from that on the other side. There's a little bookstore here. They sell used books. Really cheap prices. Here's another Florida. We haven't really bought chicken here, but we bought pizza at this place right next to the plaza.
Pizza.
Yeah, pizza's pretty good.
Yeah,
Hola! Everyone's really friendly. Okay, the next thing we're talking about in Cologne, there's a goat yogurt place. So right as you come to the plaza, there's a goat yogurt place. I like the goat yogurt. Evan's not
I don't like it.
And Evan's not a fan. Okay, so we're continuing down Cologne. So on this side over here we have the church, and over here the plaza. So here a video about the plaza. That's in a different thread. There's the Ajijic Hotel. It kind of gives you an idea that if you just see a door, it may lead to a castle. There are a lot of rooms back there. It looks beautiful. There's a garden, and all you see on the front is this little tiny door. So they kind of have a joke in Mexico that don't judge a building by the door, because you can have this gorgeous building back there. We've seen a couple places where like open up, there's like an event center back there, and there's just a tiny little door in the front with no like labels or anything. Just saw a motorcycle go by. That's really common here in Ajijic. See, we're just walking past the plaza. It's over here on this side. Lots of restaurants, fun things to do in the plaza. Hi, Serenity. You gotta practice your Spanish? Hola! Hola! Good girl. Serenity loves practicing her Spanish. Now, a lot of things on Cologne Street, there's like 2 or 3 of these telco phone places. They have all different parts for your phone. And here's another one. This one kind of goes to novelties also. The different parts for your phone, cases, cords, things like that, and a lot of different things that you can think of. Just another little restaurant here, Chili Verdes. It's a plaza in the background, beautiful trees. It's easy to catch a taxi from the plaza. You can also call the plaza and get a taxi to come to you. Here's the government building. You need a birth certificate. You can go here. It has a beautiful mural. We'll show you on the other side. Serenity. Okay, another beautiful mural behind us.
Right. You need to get out there.
Okay. Yep. Okay, this shows the history. Sorry, the blessing of Ajijic by the gods. So it's a beautiful mural. And in front of me is another beer shop. On the corner of the Cologne and what's that one? Oh, Hidalgo. Yeah, Cologne and Hidalgo, which is right where we are. There's the bank right here, BBVA, Bank Comer. They have several ATMs in there, really friendly. Usually someone that speaks English, professional staff. Right behind me on Hidalgo is another beer place. If you like beer, we've got you covered in Mexico. Here's a little tiny store. These stores are just so typical of Mexico. They just have like 5 of everything you could think of. Like 5 things of Canadian fish and 5 things of mayonnaise, and just have 5 mops or whatever. It's just really tiny little things. One thing that we did mention is right across from our plaza, right across from our Privada, right where we live, is a little corner store that's red, and they have everything you can think of. Again, 1 or 2, but they only sell fresh things. They haven't had anything that's been moldy there. Really friendly people. Here's a cool place. It's like a deli, delicatessen, and so if you wanted a special cheese or something like that, you could go in here and get it, or special bread or special meat. Often in town the meat's just it's ham, but it's more like spam, and so if you really enjoy good meats, quality meats, you can go to that delicatessen there, just down from Hidalgo. One thing you'll notice in Mexico, each building looks different. We're not walking down a bunch of tract homes. Each one has a different color, and they're in charge of, except on Cologne Street. Cologne Street has a same sidewalks. A lot of places in Mexico, the sidewalk will change each house lot that you're at. This right here is Continental Realty. They do rentals, and they also do sales. Nice people rent a house from them. They have nice, contracts. Everything's all in English and Spanish. Good times. Over here is Coa Banker. They just do real estate, right, honey?
They do real estate.
They do rentals and real estate, but mostly their big thing is rentals. Come across more beautiful artwork. They love to paint in Mexico. They love colors, and that's the way they live their lives, just colors and brilliance. And here we have Diane Pearl. A lot of times events in towns, like going to be something at the Auditorium in Juarez, they're going to have the tickets. And here a bunch of knickknacks. They specialize in the Katrina dolls. You can see them right here in this thing. They have a lot of specialty items, or if you wanted something really special, or maybe a centerpiece, you go there to Diane Pearl's. And they have some beautiful paintings on the outside of their buildings. They have a lot of little Katrina dolls and big Katrina dolls for Day of the Dead, or just for decorating your house Mexican style. It's another drink place. They have a lot of coconuts and things, a lot of mixed drinks. Okay, over here we have White Moon. White Moon is kind of like a specialty jewelry shop. They have different types of jewelries that you can buy, silver and things like that. Here's a construction place for real estate. So what's fun is it's not like, oh, all this is over here and this is over here. It's all just mixed together. Some of these houses people live upstairs. So it's just, this is just an interesting shop here. Kind of random stuff inside of it. And then here we have Ajijic Realty on that side over there. This restaurant is called Tango. Tango is usually number 1 or number 2 on TripAdvisor. It has really good food.
Argentina food.
What do we like to get there, Evan? What's it called?
Filet mignon.
Filet mignon. Filet mignon for 2 people. It has a big piece of meat. You will go home with leftovers. It's great. And we got the sausage. So here is Ajijic.
Look at all that.
Yeah, it's very beautiful, very detailed. So now that we've gotten below Independencia, they sometimes close off this part of Cologne. Sometimes they close off the whole thing, but this part they close off a lot. Mostly on Saturday mornings, weekends, and people actually have like bar stools out here, their tables and anything like that. The restaurants are bringing their things out and serve them out here. Also, they have tons of vendors. Another painted pole. So we're coming midday. This is when Cologne is not that busy, so that you could see it when it, and you'd be able to hear us. But during the nighttime, this would be all full of people drinking and having food. There's another specialty top for souvenirs here. And the sidewalk here is really pretty. It has different carvings and inside of the actual sidewalk, so that's really pretty. And this is one of my favorite pictures in Ajijic. I wanted to show you guys this one. It just has a lot of color, a lot of bright colors, and it just shows Ajijic. Smile! Yeah, 1, 2, 3. And down here there's a lot of vendors usually if you wanted to buy like a ring or jewelry or a bag. Down here on Cologne where it meets the Malecon would be a good place to go. It's another cool mural with some birds. Okay, so now we're going to do just a quick tutorial of the lake because now we've reached the Malecon. Okay, so how long did that take us? 20 minutes, but I was walking really slow with Serenity. Literally get here in 5 minutes, 10 minutes. This restaurant is really good. I like the brownies with ice cream. It's also where you meet the Kayak Club on Thursdays at 11 if you want to join. Normally the water, if we want to stand over here, the lake has risen, and I want to show you how much it has risen. Normally the water is behind that. So that right here, the water is way back there. But as you can see, the water's come all the way up here to this restaurant. This is normally a parking area. It has some sand. There's a little playground over there. And it's completely flooded. We haven't seen it this high before. It's very, very high. The Kayak Club used to drag their kayaks from here all the way over to here, and now they can just float them out. It's amazing how the lake has risen. See, this is the street, and normally the water is all the way back down there, and it's all the way up to the street, up to the top. So maybe a little damper in commerce at this point. This lake's gorgeous. It's getting a lot of water, maybe good for agriculture. And this is the Malecon, and we'll do a video of that another time. So I hope you enjoyed our video and that you can come and see Ajijic.